amount of time, right? And we all have so much life. This is our life. And we have so much time, and a lot of things fill it up, right? So something's happening to us all day long because we don't disappear into ethers or go to heaven and back or something. We might sleep, but we're there, right? So here's what happens, to your time. We spend 7 hours sleeping, 1 hour bathing, grooming and dressing. So that's 8 hours gone. That's like the water. Okay. Then we have 2 hours eating, 1 hour socializing. This is the average person. This is statistically documented. 4 hours leisure. I don't know what that means. And so that's another 7 hours. So we've now used 15 hours of your life that day. What's next? I can't see it. Okay, 8 hours on the job, 1 hour in the rut driving back and forth, 9 hours. What's our total now? 24 hours. What happened to your dreams? What happened to the business? What happened to programming your brain? It didn't happen. The day got used all up. How many people identify with that? Come on, that's your excuse. Legitimate. We're going to have to do something about that. Because if you program the brain, I hope that you believe just enough, to accept it enough, to give it a try, or you'll never know. But you know what's going to come back? You didn't have time. Or it wasn't that I didn't make time, I just got everything, took over everything. How many people know what I'm talking about? So do I understand? I really do understand what you're going through. So, the point is that when we put those things first, okay, which way are we going here? Put the wrong way, sleep first. Lauren says sleep less, live more. Right? Sleep less, live more. And when you're excited and on track, it's hard to sleep anyway. She sleeps a maximum 4 hours a night. She's so fired up, right? So then the next thing that we put in is, what is this? Entertainment, leisure. Very important. I can't miss Billions. Put it on TiVo. I can't miss my golf game. I can't miss gossip hour. Right? It eats up. Now, you're going to have to make a decision. This is work, right? This is work. Next thing, you got to work because you don't have a residual income yet. That's your goal. Everybody with me on this? This is exactly what happens in life. You know now the secret. You understand the brain and the creative cycle to manifest your goals. You don't have to find a vehicle. You already got it. Residual income. But some reason it don't happen. It's because all the time gets taken up. So now here are our dreams. This is being a field vice president. This is a new home. This is paying off all your debt and being debt-free. This is being able to give your kids the education that they deserve. This is all the fun things in life. The trips, the vacations, and the things that are your custom-made life. They won't fit. All that stuff I just taught you went to waste because it won't fit. Am I on to something? Okay, so let me tell you how to solve that. This is miraculous. It's magic. You're never going to change that situation. But when you put, did you do that at the same time?
I did.
He did it at the same time.
I was speeding it up.
He put the big rocks in first. The big rocks are your why, your goals, your dreams that we programmed the brain to attain. And it was going to happen, but we live in a real physical world, and all the time got taken up. But now that you have the brain, know how to program it, have the vehicle, have the way of doing it, which is most people get to this point, they got to go find it. You're already there. Everything, including your sleep, fit in the jar. So you got to put the big rocks in first. You got to put going field vice president and the dreams first and foremost. And then program the brain, and you will be up here like an Elizabeth Weber. That's the magic, folks. And great job. I'm coming in for a landing. Now, I know inertia is our problem. You got to change things around and put the big rocks in. That takes changing inertia. Things that stay at rest or that are at rest tend to stay at rest. Things in motion tend to stay in motion. You got to get some momentum. You got to do this. Okay, so we are creatures of habit. We really are programmed, conditioned, brainwashed. It's so hard to change. And it's the unknown. And when it comes to taking an action, please listen to me. I know what is happening. If you can just dive in one time, jump one time. I know that you're scared, but believe me, gravity works. You won't go up, you'll go straight down into the water. And when we were in Europe on U4, we had a little game going about, let me see if you got guts enough to jump. We checked the water. It's deep enough. It's 40 feet up. Because once you do it once, your confidence soars. And you're scared to death. Some people didn't do it. They kept hesitating. And Dwayne was encouraging them. But do you know what we discovered and what this taught us? Right beyond fear is success. Just right beyond fear is success. Just jump in. Jump in with both feet. Make the time to put the big rocks in. Program the brain. You already have the vehicle. That's the biggest problem for 95% of the people in the world. So, here we are. That's 40 feet. See that dive? Well, where are we? Who's that jumping there? Huh? What's the next one? I'm having trouble with the machine. There goes Dwayne. Now, there was another one. I got to tell you, I could have made an excuse. I'm the oldest one in the group. That's the last excuse I'll ever use. Oh, they all jumped. So I died. Swan died, just to prove the point.